Hi guys, and welcome to All About the Philippines. Now, in a recent video I did, which was called Why Marrying a Filipina Makes Perfect Sense, I had a comment there from Steve Williams, who's a regular commenter on our videos. And Steve asked a question. He said, I've heard many comments say to a Filipina, her family will always take priority over her husband. And he's asking me what my thoughts are on this. Now, it's also something I've heard people say many times on YouTube channels and in the comments of YouTube channels. So I'm going to give you my thoughts on that. We all know that Filipinas are very close to their families. It's all part of their culture, and that's not going to change. But if you want to know why I believe that statement is nonsense, then stay tuned. Now, as I say, I've heard YouTubers say this same thing, and I've read in comments many people on YouTube channels are saying that you can never really compete against a Filipina with her family. And look, I don't know where these people get these ideas from, apart from the fact that the Filipina is always going to be very close to a family. I think that there's got to be some form of jealousy or some sort of immature behavior that goes into their thinking. Now, I'm going to draw an analogy to any family anywhere in the world where you've got a husband, you've got a wife, and you've got a child. Now, the husband is going to love his wife and he's going to love his child. It doesn't mean there's not enough room for one or the other. Now, the statement that where they say a Filipina will always take priority with her family over the husband is just not true. There are many different types of love that people have. The love I have for my daughter is different to the love I have for my wife, and that is different again to the love I might have for my parents. So you can understand from there that when they say that the Filipina will always put a family first, that's not really true. She might always be thinking of a family, she might always be looking out for a family, but I'll guarantee you, if you've got the right Filipina, she's going to put you at number one in her life, without a doubt. But having said that, there's no competition here. She's allowed to feel the way she does for a family. I mean, that's been her family for well before you've come into the picture. And there should be no jealousy and there should be no conflict around, oh, she's doing this for her family or she's putting her family first over me. That's just childish behavior. There is room for her to have love and affection and time with her family as there is for her to be with you and look after you. And you know what? A lot of these guys that say the Filipina will always prioritize her family over you, I highly doubt they've even probably been in a relationship with a Filipina. They're probably just getting on the bandwagon and have heard other people on YouTube say the same thing and say, oh yeah, that's right, and they follow along like sheep. And that's the problem with commenters on YouTube. Sometimes they will just believe what they're hearing everywhere else, and then it will become like it's a fact. And look, I'm speaking from my own experience, and I've been married to a Filipina for going on 6 years, and that has never ever been a problem. And I'm certainly not jealous of my wife when she wants to spend time with her family, and there might be times when she needs to prioritize her family in certain areas, but I always know that I'm here and she will always be looking out for me in every way possible. So I thank Steve Williams for yet another very good question, and I hope I've answered that question reasonably. And if you guys have any thoughts on this, I'd like to hear your comments below. Remain respectful as always. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Share the video with all your networks. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell to get more videos. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I appreciate all your support. Take care, and bye for now.